Hey, this is Anitra once again with another Ace Made production. Another mommy moment for you all, but this one is something that's kind of serious to me that I wanted to discuss. Today is the 18th of June, the day after Father's Day, which I still want to give a shout out to all fathers. Thank you guys for just being there and giving identity to the next generation and just really not leaving that gap. It makes my heart so blessed to see so many people in my generations whose father was there for them, and even now, like people my age who are taking the time once they're creating their children to not just go on with life as normal, but taking the time to actually be a father and instill to this next generation, hopefully, principles that are of moral and of a godly character. Um, but I just wanted to bring something to light. Um, I was at Walmart yesterday on Father's Day. I was getting my oil changed, doing some grocery shopping, and all these things. And I was at the checkout line. It was me, another older lady who was getting her stuff checked out, and the cash register lady. And the cashier lady, we were all talking, about family life. They were talking about my girls, like, oh, this, and that, and blase, blase. And I was just kind of gaining wisdom, particularly from the lady who was checking out in front of me. Um, and then after she said all she had to say, she was leaving, and she turned and she looked at me. She said, I just want you to know that you are a blessed mother. You're doing a great job raising your ladies. I know it's hard, but God will get you through. Or it was something on the verge of those lines. And so I was like, thank you. And, it just really touched my heart to just have those words of blessings spoke over me and my daughters. And so then the cash register lady was sitting, we were still talking, she was finished checking me out, and then she goes, you're doing a great job. Happy Father's Day. And I looked and I was like, thanks, but that's not necessary. And it was just kind of like, so I was just like, that's not necessary. And then continued on with my day. Get on Facebook, and Instagram, social media, just shouting out fathers and just kind of seeing other people talk about their dads because I just think it's so cool and I love it. And of course, I see about a handful of posts of women, single women, who are by themselves, who are handling the business as a superwoman, taking care of their child. And, it's good to see that. But then to see the post of them, well, my baby's daddy's not around, but I'm doing it all, so happy Father's Day to me. Happy Father's Day to all the women who are out there by themselves. And I just had that same feeling at Walmart that I got at Walmart, where it just rubbed me the wrong way, just like, ugh. So I just had to do this video, just a quick thing, just as a mother and a mother who's trying to base her life off the word of God as best as possible. Women who are single, this is anyone can listen, but this is really for single women. And there's different levels of being a single mother. There's, the single mother who you and the dad didn't work out. Understandable. Happens. But you guys had a kid together, but you're still co-parenting together. You may have majority of the custody, but you guys still work hand in hand. You're still a single mom. Then there's the level of, well, the dad may not be around due to whatever happened. He left, he died, different things. But you have help and assistance from family, close friends. You're not alone. Then there's the single moms where you have no help from the dad at all. He's still alive. He's not doing nothing. And then you barely have any help from family. You barely have any help from friends. You're literally all the time with your child. Then there's those single moms who just, they ain't got nobody. It's them and their children. They look at each other all day long. This could also go back to single fathers too. It applies both ways. However, I'm a single mother, so I'm talking to single mothers. But anyway, of course, there's those two bottom levels of mothers who sometimes take on the fraction of Father Day as well, because I'm out here doing it as both or by myself. I'm both parents. You'll never be both parents. Yes, you may be by yourself doing it, handling it. I understand. I'm the same way with little to no help. But that does not make you a father. That does not make you a father, the father. No, you're a mother who is taking care of business, and that's it. That's what Mother's Day is for, and every other day of the week. Father's Day is a day of celebration for the fathers who decided to stay. The fathers who are most men who understand the value of their children and understand the value of the next generation. I'm sorry that we single mothers, the single mothers, literally the ones with no help, I'm sorry that we were stuck with some, I won't call them bad seeds, but we got stuck having kids with men who just, no, we got stuck having kids with children. And a child will never be ready to raise another child because they're still a child. We got stuck with 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse, let's see, that's verse, we'll say 2 Timothy chapter 3, 1 through 7 type of men. These type of men, or boys, however you want to say it, are part of the godless days. The ones where they're lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power, have nothing to do with them. Those are the type of men, and some guys who are single parents, those are the type of the women that we had kids by. And unfortunately, that's an unfortunate situation. But that does not make you the other party or the other parent. That just makes you someone who has a sense and form of being able to conform and lead a life that God has placed for you as a parent. Some children don't have both their parents. So that's two people who are living in those last day type of characteristics. And they're out there by themselves. But thank God that you as a mother or a single father was able to lay down your pride, lay down yourself, lay down your love of yourself, love of money, and all these other type of characteristics to realize I now have someone else who needs to be poured into. And I'm going to do that. So I just wanted to make this video as a kind of a thing of women, let's stop saying Happy Father's Day to ourselves. Single women who are single mothers who are doing it on your own, we don't need Father's Day as a way to celebrate all of the work we're doing. Let Father's Day be for the men who are out there holding up a standard, who are out there still giving, who are out there pouring into the next generation because they understand and value and that a person's life is worth more than silver or gold. Let them be celebrated. So that's just what I wanted to talk about real quick. It was just something that was really bothering me. And so I just really hope that we as single women could take the time to really understand, although we may be out here sometimes by ourselves, raising kids, pouring to the next generation, and we're tired, we're lonely, there's so many things that happen, that occur to us, frustration, anger, sometimes you want to not forgive. You have to let all that stuff go. But you can't keep saying that you are a father to your child because you're not that child's father. Implement and let them know that their physical father may not be here, but God the Father will always be there. So that was just a mommy moment. Hopefully this will touch and help people for the future, especially Single mothers, just, it's hard, I know, but God got us and God got our kids. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers and single mothers who are there holding it down. Thank you for still holding it down no matter what. This was another mommy moment with Ace Made Production. Have a great day.